Didn't realize anything was in here. Oh, I'm just gonna go now.
Conformist.
You went so hard tonight. You should have gone out with us. What are you doing? Are you okay? Hey, are you okay? Maria.
Writing is pain. Writing is only pain.
Yeah? Like I know, it's a pain.
Writing is pain. Writing is only pain.
What are you talking about?
Writing is pain. Writing is only pain.
The dark is the core of my insides. Melancholy, I creep through conformists until bright colors kill my sides. Maria, what is this?
Writing is pain. Writing is only pain.
Before we get you up, what else did you write? Death, darkness, despair, and lies, my salvation in the gray mists of the dark core of my insides.
Writing is pain. Writing is only pain.
God, give me my best friend back.
Hi there, I'm Caleb. Which one of you two is Maria? Ah, I see. Maria, what's the problem today? Maria? I can't do anything if you don't talk to me.
I don't need writing therapy, you conformist.
If I could interject.
Yeah, sure, what's up?
Last night, I came back to our dorm pretty late.
Yeah?
And I found her in bed.
Yeah?
And she was... To make a long story short...
It's too late already.
I found her writing self-deprecating poetry and listening to goth music.
I see. What you got there?
Oh, here are some poems she was writing.
The black veil covers my eyes, everything is black, stained with night are my eyes.
What is it?
Nothing. Will you just excuse me for a moment?
Okay.
Excuse me, boss?
Yeah.
We got a problem.
And that is?
Here.
The black veil covers my eyes, everything is black. Dark is the core of my insides, melancholy. I creep through conformists until bright colors kill my size.
What do you think?
Sounds pretty serious.
Who are you gonna call?
You know what? No one. He never answered anyway.
You don't mean.
We need Mulder and Scully. Oh, what in the name of writing are you two doing?
We're just preparing ourselves for a new case, boss lady.
Well, I've got one for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Poetry case. Strange girl went goth overnight. Started writing poetry at the yin yang. Never wrote a poem before in her life. Read them.
Dark is the core of my insides. Melancholy, I creep through conformists until bright colors kill my size.
So what do you think?
I don't know yet. Scully, will you?
Death, darkness, despair, and lies. My salvation in the gray mists. The dark core of my insides. That's some deep stuff. Any theories on it?
None. Girl and her roommate are sitting outside. I suggest you two talk to them.
So, just to recap.
Yes?
There's a young lady out here with her roommate who just went goth overnight and started writing self-deprecating poetry.
Yes. I'm referring you two to this strange case.
Sounds like we got a live one.
Word.
We've been informed about the situation, and we would like your cooperation on a few things, okay?
Whatever. Posers.
Well, if only that did it for us. Can you tell us about these poems, Maria?
Maria, you should really answer that.
Oh my god. These posers can't even understand how much writing is pain.
Writing is pain, Maria. We both understand that. But we're still going to need your help on some of this, okay?
Whatever. Conformists.
Okay, great. So, Maria, did you happen to see anything unusual in the dorms last night?
We're not doing that right now.
I myself am strange and unusual. Maybe you should check out the dorms yourself. The only time I left the room was to get water for my coffee pot. I like my coffee black, like my soul. Anything else?
No, I think that'll just about do it. We're not getting any answers here.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. I don't remember him saying anything.
Hello? Hello?
Can I help you?
Yeah, aren't you the RA?
The same RA that just left a minute ago.
What do you think?
But weren't you just
what?
Oh, I don't know. Normal?
Being normal is for conformists.
Sure. Whatever, Michael.
I prefer to be called by my goth name, actually. Bleeding Sepulchre.
I'm just gonna. I gotta take this down. Bleeding.
Sepulchre.
Septic tank.
Bleeding Sepulchre.
Septic tank.
Sepulchre.
Sepulchre. Mr. Sepulchre, weren't you? You weren't goth 5 minutes ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Whatever, Sepulchre. Listen, we're with the WCI and we need some information.
Am I supposed to be intimidated or something?
We just want to know if you were on duty last night. Sepulcher.
And if you saw anything strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, what do you mean by strange or out of the ordinary?
Come on, Sepulcher. Was anything or anyone out of place at all?
Nope. Billy reading in the lounge until bat guano o'clock in the morning has become pretty normal lately.
Who's Billy?
Billy Leoneve. He's a new kid. Poetry student. From Sweden, I think. He's so goth, he craps bats.
How do you spell Leoneve?
L-L-L-I-A-N-E-E-V.
4 L's.
Like I said, Sweden.
Right. Where's his room?
Just down there to the left. Room 666.
Thank you for your time. Soap.
You gotta be kidding me.
Conformists.
Think we found the place?
Looks like.
Hi, are you, Mr.
Leoneve.
Leoneve.
It's Swedish.
Swedish. Mr. Leoneve, where were you? About 2 a.m.? Were you were in the lounge? What were you doing in the lounge?
Reading Poe. What were you doing at 2 a.m.?
I was sleeping.
You happen to see anything unusual? Maybe a young lady sleepwalking, perhaps?
No one sleepwalking. There was a girl going to the water fountain. She was kind of cute, but wearing bright Barbie doll pajamas burned my soul.
Thank you for your time, Billy. That'll be all we'll need from you.
This is getting ridiculous. How's this going to look on my RV? Right now I'm writing Clownpaper with this sketchy information. The only thing I need to do right now is go do the autopsy on these poems. I think then we'll get some more information.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'll meet you in the lab. Each poem's exactly 19 lines, grouped into 5 tercets and 1 quatrain. The first and third lines of each tercet rhyme, while looks like the second lines rhyme in the tercets. What are you doing?
Kidding. What? I didn't have time to say it before I left the house.
And anyways, there are also refrains throughout each of them. They all seem to mention some William. You know, Mulder, I think we got some villanelles here.
What?
I said, I think we got some villanelles. Where's he? going now. Mulder, what is going on?
Figured it out, Scully.
What's that?
Billy Leoneve really isn't Billy Leoneve. He's really William Villanelle.
Or no. Wait, who's William Villanelle?
He's the guy that invented the Villanelle. He was supposedly Shakespeare's partner. Shakespeare ripped him off, stole all his work, plagiarized him, and then passed it off as his own. Villanelle found out about all of this. He got upset, supposedly murdered Shakespeare. Then he turned everyone in England goth.
Mulder, what do you mean Billy Leoneve is actually William Villanelle, who was crime partners with Shakespeare, but Shakespeare stole all of his work and then got full credit for it, and then Villanelle goes crazy and stabs him and then kills him and then buries his body and then turns everybody in London goth after that. Like, what? How is that going to look on my record of visit?
Just check the file.
Villanelle wrote Hamlet in its entirety?
Yeah, he did.
That's crazy.
Well, no, it really isn't. You know what's ridiculous? Having 4 L's in a last name.
He's Swedish.
That doesn't account for anything. He doesn't even have an accent.
You are just, right now, portraying this you have this quality about you that's, how you say, particularly dense, that's not allowing you to understand anything.
Whatever.
I don't think you have proof.
I do have proof. I'll get you proof right now.
I think his tone is really pointed right now.
Maria, I really need to talk to you. I need you to tell me who this William Villanelle guy is.
Whatever. Poser.
No, see, I really need to know who he is.
Why?
Because everyone on campus is turning goth for no apparent reason at all. No individual identity, no individual thoughts at all. They're all the same. Life isn't always dark, you know. Now you either tell me who this guy is, or I bring you back down to the Writing Center for more therapy.
Fine. Whatever. Willem is just this guy I dream about sometimes. It's funny. He kind of looks like Billy Leoneve. He's so goth.
Oh my God.
He's here.
Oh. Hey, Billy. What are you doing here?
Can a guy get a second opinion on some poems?
Sure. Let's go in the back and talk about Villanelle. We'll have a cup of coffee. So, Billy, tell me about Villanelle's.
What do you want to know?
Well, let's start with how many you've written. Would you say 20? 100? Thousands? Enough to cover 400 years?
Mulder, what does that have to do with anything?
Just answer the question, Billy. You're not really from Sweden, are you?
Mulder, I told you he checks out. He's a registered student. He has an ID number. He has a passport. Everything. He's legit.
Come on, Scully. 4 L's.
Oh, this is crazy.
What about your old pal Shakespeare? He's got some pretty good poetry. Great plays, too. Pretty brilliant, don't you think?
No.
I think Hamlet is the best play he ever wrote. It was magnificent.
No, that was mine.
C'est impossible. This is crazy. He's obviously got some sort of personality disorder, or he's just a really good actor.
Don't bet on this guy. Hey, Bill, how do you feel about sonnets? Poetry in lines of succulent, iambic verse.
No! Shakespeare was a hack and I killed him. I killed him dead. And soon everyone will be like me.
I knew it!
Oh, I think you guys are crazy. I think he's suffering from some sort of personality disorder or something more scientific that I really can't name at this moment because I don't have my charts in front of me.
I'd say he's pretty guilty on all those counts.
So what? You can't prove nothing. Nobody will believe you. And soon everyone will be my Goth slaves.
Can you prove that?
Look out there.
Fine.
Oh. You can stop that now.
Seriously. Okay. So you obviously mean business and we can't stop you. So what can we do to make you leave? You obviously came here for a reason. What was it?
To spread my gospel. To make everyone realize their own Goth creative genius.
So what can we do to help you do that?
If you truly want me to change the conformist back, you're gonna have to change the writing center.
How's that?
By turning it into a creative writing center, where people can come in and get feedback with poems and creative stories. Creative writers need feedback.
Sounds simple enough.
One more thing.
What?
You must create a handout on the villanelle, because I will not go gently.
Yeah, I know that. Good night. Okay, you got a deal. Now change them back.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Mm-hmm.
What do you two want?
Solve the case.
What case? I didn't give you a case.
She must not remember.
Independent case. Creative writing.
Great. We'll talk about this later. This is kind of important.
Fine.
June 1st, 1994. Time 13:13 Zulu. Nobody even knows what that means. File recap. Today was a day just like any other day, I suppose. Mulder and I received a particular type of strange mission where students were spontaneously writing poetry, going a little bit goth, wearing excessive makeup, and completely terrorizing the whole campus as it is. It all started with Maria. Poor Maria. Unfortunate girl. She was sweet until she ran into said gentleman, Billy Leoneve, while she was filling up her coffee in the middle of the night after a studying binge. Studying bender. Bending binge. No, we'll just do studying binge. Binge. Anyways, she ended up kind of going crazy, spazzing out and writing absurd poetry all over the place and calling everybody conformists. So, Miss Messenger brought the file over to Mulder and I, and she told us to get on the case. We got on the case, and we discovered that somehow Billy Leoneve was connected to a William Villanelle, who was partners with Shakespeare and ended up killing him because Shakespeare took all the credit for all of his work, including the whole of Hamlet. And after getting his revenge, he wasn't satisfied, so he traveled through all of space-time and started turning people gothic and forcing them to write poetry unless... The Writing Center did something. It incorporated creative writing as part of its curriculum and tutoring synopsis. Does that even make sense? I don't know. Backspace. Tutoring. Part of its tutoring. So we solved the case after we realized that Billy Leonid was actually William Villanelle. We confronted him and agreed to his terms, as long as he turned everybody back to normal, that we would in fact implement creative writing. Now nobody has any clue of what happened. Everyone is saying WTF and thinking that the two of us are crazy as they normally do. Whatevs or not. End file, transmit, sending, good.
Scully, who are you talking to?
He heard me.
If it's too bright outside, then bring an umbrella, because sunshine kills the pale. Sunshine makes us sweat, and sweat makes makeup smear and run. So bring along eyeshadow, eyeliner, and lipstick. The color of makeup is midnight mass. The color of clothes, a reminder of insistent death. Death is not a state of being, but a philosophy to make us see the brilliance of what we are. Drifters, musicians, poets, but we are not vampires, not posers. This is not a style. We reflect the pain and futility of life and the comfort of death. Death makes us hang out in cemeteries, smoke clove cigarettes and drink coffee with nothing in it. Nothing encircles us. Others conformistic think they are living, but really they're slowly dying. Dying is just a term for nihilism, like nothing matters if we all die, like empty glasses, empty songs.